Hi, welcome. We're here with Michael Wagner, and he is the brand new owner of Sky Island Organic Marketplace. Okay, that was different words. All right, can you hear me? Good. All right. We're going to ask Michael to explain some of his magical, wonderful products. Sonia and I have been partaking of the nuts and the nut butters and the sauerkrauts. And they're not just a regular sauerkraut that you get in the store. These are really, really wonderful. And they're for digestion and probiotic and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Mike and let him explain some of these products we have back here. So if you can focus on them, Sonia, and tell us the benefits. And one thing I have to tell you, I had his nut butter, the almond butter, and I tasted it, and then all of a sudden I said, oh my gosh, this doesn't taste like almond butter. It's amazing. So I went to the refrigerator and I looked at the label, and it said it was live, and it was organic live, and what was the other word that you used? Sprouted. And you could really feel the life force in that nut butter. So he also has a website where you're going to be able to order by December. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Michael and let him explain his products. I'm not doing a very good job, but I know they're wonderful. Okay, your turn.
All right, so these products are part of our manufacturing end of the business. So we really have two entities. We have the store here, which is a full-service health food store, and then we also have a manufacturing wing. And so for the manufacturing, we focus on producing products that are organic and alive. And we have two main categories, which are sprouted foods and fermented foods. And the sprouted foods include the sprouted nuts and nut butters. And for the nuts, I source directly from family farms. So I'm getting the freshest product, and you know it's always this year's crop. It's not been sitting in storage for a couple of years, so that's part of what makes the product so unique is the freshness of the product. Working directly with family farms, and then the process that we use, the sprouting process, where we soak, sprout, and dehydrate all of the nuts before we turn them into either nut butters. Sometimes we package them. We have trail mixes, granolas, grain-free, gluten-free granolas, and all of it is in the realm of the sprouted product. So, in addition to working directly with family farms, I'm always seeking out the best quality. And for example, these native pecans, this is actually the North American native pecan tree. So they're smaller, but the flavor is amazing. They're not hybridized. Most pecans today you get are the hybridized version. They're much bigger. They look better, but they don't taste as good. These are amazing because they are non-hybridized. It's a wild tree that grows in eastern North America, and best pecans I've ever worked with.
We're gonna have to buy some today.
Yeah, no weird aftertastes that you get with the regular pecans. Really smooth, no bitterness, and no aftertaste at all.
I was shocked when I had the walnuts that were organic and sprouted. I'm so used to that bitter taste. In fact, I used to soak walnuts before I would use them, soak them in pure water.
Yep.
Yeah.
And these are Chandler walnuts. So I get them directly from a family farm up near Sacramento. And it's the best walnut I've ever worked with, these Chandlers. They come off the tree relatively with a relatively low bitterness compared to other walnuts. But then the process of soak, sprout, and dehydrate eliminates the remaining residual bitterness. So they're fresh, so they're minimally bitter. The variety of the nut makes a difference too, and then the process, the actual soaking, sprouting, and dehydrating.
So talk about your mail order that's going into effect in December.
Yeah, so these products will be available online. We're building an online store, and we're building a sort of a modern, full-functioning website. Right now, our website, skyislandorganics.com. There's not much there. It's just a one-page informational site with a link to our email. But by December, we're going to have links to social media. We'll have an online store. You can order from anywhere in the country. And we'll have information about all the products, including where they're coming from. So we're going to be posting photographs and videos from our family farms that we work with.
That's great.
And yeah, really try to educate people on the value of these products. So in addition to the sprouted nuts, we also have the fermented foods. So, for example, this sauerkraut here, an apple fennel variety, we have 6 different flavors of sauerkraut. And these olives, these are fermented olives. So they're the only, they're found only in the refrigerated case because they are alive in both cases.
What's the difference between your kraut and olives than the natural?
Well,
And
the olives in
reds?
particular are unique. These are the only truly raw organic olives in California.
Wow.
There are many other companies that have raw olives. They haven't been heated beyond a certain temperature, and so they classify as raw, but they're shelf stable. They sit out on a grocery shelf, and the reason they're able to do that is because of the high level of salt. So instead of killing the bacteria and the enzymes with heat, they've basically killed them with salt. Because anything that is shelf stable is not alive. If it's alive, it's going to ferment at room temperature, and it's going to start bubbling out of the jar and going crazy. That's why this has to be chilled, because of the living probiotics that are in here in both cases. The sauerkraut, there are many companies making organic, live cultured sauerkraut today. This is kind of a unique product because it is still handmade, and it is a very low salt sauerkraut. So compared to most of the sauerkrauts that are out there, they're just over salted as well. So there's much more probiotic presence because of the low salt in both of these products.
Are you going to be set up to be able to ship the cold items? Or not?
Yes.
That's great.
Over the winter, no problem.
Yeah.
When we get to next summer, we're going to have to come up with some methods for
Yeah.
keeping the product cold.
Yeah.
But with modern shipping methods, usually you can get stuff out in just a day or two,
Yeah.
just about anywhere in the country. And so we just need some cold packs in there. With
Yeah,
it.
that's what I get from El Burrito.
Yeah.
We'll send me a whole package of these cold packs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So these are all the products that you use and that you're making in your other area. We're in Idlewild, by the way, in case anybody doesn't know that. Everybody knows I'm from Idlewild. The store is in Idlewild, and you were an answered prayer because they were going to close this store. So I prayed, put the light on the store, and I said, please bring somebody that's conscious. And boy, did they do it. So it's nice to know you're an answered prayer. I want to thank you, Michael, for allowing us to film here today. And if you're in Idlewild, you know where to go, to Sky Island. We don't have the sign up yet if you come right away. But
That's a temporary banner over the
yes,
sign. Yes,
it's here in the Strawberry Creek shopping mall across from the post office and the pharmacy, so you'll find us. Anyway, thank you so much, Nick,
You're very welcome.
for your time and your energy, and I'm going to buy some of these products here on the table. Okay, God bless.